Arturo in the house. What is up, my man? How you doing? You ready to do some summons? See what we can get. We've got the new monthly pack that reset. This is a good value. We have the new event packs that are here, which is a good value as well. Can I not go to event packs? There we go. So for $39.99, this would give us enough summons that would normally cost, you know, times, what is it? It's not times 210 actually. It is times 11. It's 11 times 2,100. So I think we get 36. Let me look over here. So for this new event deal, yo, what's going on, man? Spike, how you doing? Welcome everybody. Soy, hey, welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do another 100K, but we've got to buy them. We've had maintenance, so I didn't have time to buy them. Maintenance just ended. It's already 11 a.m. for me, so it's getting late for everybody on the East Coast. So let's see what we can do here. Obviously, I think this is a good deal. This is, like, if we do the breakdown per diamonds, 144 summons. Now, 144 summons divided by 11 is what? 144 divided by 11, that's the packs. That's 13.09 times 2,100. Is that right? Am I doing that right? What did it give me? 27,000? Wait. Did I do that math right? Because I guess it's a little bit better, right? Hey, man, thank you so much. Yeah, so we're getting 33 plus 3, 36. 36 summons. Now, normally we would divide this by 11. That would give us 3.27. Now, 3.27 summons cost, that would be 2,100. So that's going to cost us 6,872 diamonds for this pack. Like if we bought it normally, it would be 6,872 diamonds. Now, to buy that, that would cost us $60. So how much of a savings is it? So instead of $60, we're paying $40. Okay, pretty good savings. I know this one is kind of the same deal. We're getting 55 summons here. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 55 summons. Same thing with them. 55 summons at divided by 11 there. It would cost 10,500 diamonds for this deal. To get 10,500, we'd be looking at, you know, over $80. But we don't get mileage points for these. Plus we get diamonds. Oh yeah, plus we get diamonds with that one. The monthlies are really good. Because the monthly we get 4,000 diamonds with this. These are awesome deals. Obviously it's only one time a month, so yeah, it's great. These are really good. So we'll get the summon pack, and I think it won't show up. Like when I try to purchase right now from, I don't think it'll show you guys anything. So no big deal. Let's do this. Let's start buying them. We got to start buying this so we can do the summons. Right? You guys don't see anything, right? I use some reindeer roast. But do enjoy your content. Hey, man, thanks so much. It should be about $1,000. Should be another grand. Okay, that one's successfully purchased. Yo, let's go. Saga, how you doing? Okay, we got that one. Let's get these new packs. These are a good deal as well. It's unfortunate that it doesn't go toward our mileage, because mileage is really cool. We're at the point to where we can pick either an epic mount or an epic avatar. I would love to be able to get an epic mount, 2 epic mounts, so I can get some mana regen and some defense. Just 2 new epic mounts is what we'd have to get. But we have to do all this one at a time, so you're going to have to bear with me while we do this and look at the screen like that. Sorry. Actually, I should have hit all of them. Hold on, let me hit the option to get all of these packs, and then it'll just do one after another. Max. Cannot be canceled. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't know how many diamonds we're going to actually have this time because we're buying all these packs. So maybe my title was a little deceiving. Sorry about that. We actually are just going to have a lot of summons. We won't have as many diamonds, but we're going to have more summons. And by using the tickets, we're going to have it proc the extra deals, right? They'll have these extra deals that'll pop up. Whenever you use tickets, man, my family's going crazy. Somebody's texting. Whenever you use tickets, we'll get these deals that pop up that say buy some more. Here's a cheap offer for some more summons. Do you want it? We're going to get it this time. Hey man, thanks for the luck. Appreciate it, raid user. Rook, how you doing? Rook, when do you release the tier above legendary? When do they release the tier above legendary? We don't know that yet. It's going to be a while. I think at the half anniversary event, we might get a ticket, the ones that we've seen over in the Japanese server, to get us a legendary or a legendary avatar or a legendary mount. But I'm not sure on that. Maybe they'll give us one ticket for that at the half anniversary. But what is half anniversary to us right now? How long have we been playing? A month? Has it been? Yeah, it's been over a month. So we've been playing for like a month and 10 days, 40 days maybe. So still, that would be 3.5 months away. Quite a ways off still. All right, I bought that. Let's close those windows. All right, so now that we've done that, let me check over here. See how much we've got to play with. Now that we got those deals. Stream's a bit laggy. Refresh. Shouldn't have any lag right now. You should see me clear, and like what I'm seeing here, there's no jumping in frames. Streams sometimes buff. Yeah. Is anybody else having issues? If everybody's having issues, then I could understand. Anybody else having issues? Because one person said they laggy a bit, and then one person said voice. Hey man, thanks so much. Hey, I appreciate that. Love your content, bro. Okay, hit refresh if that's the case. There shouldn't be any lag right now. I mean, we stream this game all the time. I don't have any other instances of this game open. It should be clean. Like, we shouldn't have any issues. I don't know if me being in that screen to where we purchase, if that's causing lag. I wouldn't think so. All right, let's keep going. We'll take care of that lag right when we get out of here, get done with all these purchases. So now we're going to go into the money purchases. Are you on Twitch? Because if you guys go to Twitch, the stream is way clearer. I don't know why, but it's always better on Twitch than YouTube. Now, after YouTube does the stream and renders it and actually does all the weird compression stuff that they do, it gets a lot better. But during stream, if you can go to Twitch, it's always easier. None on Twitch side. Yeah, Camaro, what's up, man? Usually Twitch is always good. YouTube streaming, I don't know, man. They need to really up their game with streaming. So how much do we have left? We've only got 877 left after doing these purchases. But we did some pretty big purchases there for the monthly and then all those deals. All right, let's take care of this 800. What was it? 800 and what? No, 3,000. We don't need to go 3,000. 839. Can we get one more in there? $869.71. This will do it. Start. Okay, we just got to go through this process. Here we go. Stick with me. Yeah, refresh if you're on YouTube, and let me know if you continue to have issues. But I don't see any streams. OBS Streamlabs will always tell you if there's skips or something going on. I see nothing. And I think it might be because we keep doing this. Once we're out of this, maybe we won't have an issue. What? But it's going to take a minute for us to go through all of these. We've got 29 to do, so just stick with me, because once we're done here, we're going to go right into the summons. Anything else happened today with the update? Did you guys see anything cool with the update? I believe it was just a few minor bug fixes, these deals. Oh, we're going to have a, what's it called? A buff right now. Are we going to get the 200% gold and 100% item drop, or maybe even 50% item drop? Either one's fine with me. Something, right? What's so bad at work? For buffing? I don't know. Somebody said maybe. Yeah, people said that there are no issues on Twitch, though. Yeah, stream a bit laggy. One person saying that. I don't know. I just got to get done with these purchases. Once we get done with these purchases, we'll see. Oh, mobile service is bad right now. Maybe we won't have any issues once we get this done. But I mean, I stream all the time, and we haven't had issues before. So just give it a minute. There's nothing to look at anyways right now. All we're doing is purchasing. $840 worth. We've already spent $80 on that one pack, and then we spent $160 on the other packs. but we'll make sure we get it clear for you when we do summons. We'll see what we can do. We'll go back into the game and see what's going on. You know, this game sometimes with optimization is really weird. I really don't get how they have not optimized that load screen. Does anybody else notice how bad it is during that load screen with the ship in the ocean? It's bonkers. Like, I just can't believe. And they've got a new load screen, of course, over on the Japanese server. Twitch is fine, YouTube not. Yeah, go to Twitch, guys. Again, I don't know why YouTube is so weird. I really need to see what's going on with YouTube so we can trick it to think that we're 2K, 4K streaming, and then it will be a different codecs, like the way that it renders and allows information, the bit rates and stuff to the stream. It'll be much better. And I'll check my settings too over here. I wish it was better because I know a lot of you can only really access YouTube, or it's much easier to access YouTube than to go over there on Twitch. Especially if you're at work or you're doing something else. But there's a Twitch app on the phone. I used to watch, well, I pull up myself on Twitch to make sure I'm there on the mobile app. I don't really watch anybody. I'm always too busy doing my own thing to go like watch somebody else. We are at 7 of 29. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. We got to get through this first. Whew, I could have done this earlier, but maintenance really caught me. I woke up, I came to the computer, like right when I woke up, I came down here and I logged in and it said 2-hour maintenance. It must have just hit. What was maintenance? 2 to 3 hours? Orgasm? Yeah, are you on YouTube? Go over to Twitch, everybody. My face is laggy? Here, let me help this. There, now you don't even see my face. We're just trying to buy some packs. Is it every 10 seconds on YouTube? Okay. Like I said, let's get done with all these purchases. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm purchasing all these diamonds and we got all the packs. So there's nothing to see right now. If you can hear my voice, that's good enough. Now, if it's buffing all the time and crazy, then it might be choppy, right? Is voice choppy? I've got 19 more packs to do, and then we can look at the problem. Yeah, that's weird. Try to go to a lower resolution. Or like we said before, try to go over to Twitch. Can you guys not do Twitch? Can anybody not do Twitch? The link to Twitch is down below. Or the link to Twitch is in all my videos and stuff. Yeah, coming from YouTube. Right. Go over to Twitch, everybody. If you can, go to Twitch. If there's no issues on Twitch, then that means something's going on YouTube, and we stream on YouTube and to Twitch all the time. Still going. We're at 12 of 29. I wish we could purchase this. See, on the online shop, you can purchase this all at once. You can actually just queue it up and do the whole amount. But the online shop is dealt with by Exola, the same company that does the purchasing for King Arthur Legends Rise. And I would always have problems with them as well. I'd have to contact their support, say, hey, my purchases won't go through. What's going on? And they'd make me wait 24 hours, or they'd say, okay, we've lifted the restriction. You can go ahead and buy. And then I'd buy like 1 or 2 items, and then it wouldn't let me buy any more. And so I've talked to their customer service, their live chat, like 3 times this week. Still, I cannot purchase over there because you can queue these packs up on the online store to go to your account immediately and do like $800. But unfortunately, you can't do that inside the game. So we're at 14 of 29. Oh, man. All right, 15 to 29. So what do you guys think? We're going to get a legendary today? Is it going to happen? Oh, yeah, I can see. That's right. Whenever you guys talk, I can see who's talking in... Bagel, what's up, my man? You did 4 packs and you didn't get anything... Oh, you didn't get any pop-up offer off of 4 packs. It happens sometimes. Like anytime I run around and just do the daily stuff, like whenever I do our free summons that we get, or we get those packs they give us for the 14-day login, I'll always have a pop-up for mount summons or avatar summons because I'm running, you know, different accounts I have. I'll see a pop-up come up. If it got a legendary, you're quitting? Why, man? Come on. Help a brother out. I need a legendary to compete with other people's legendaries. It's RNG. I mean, some people just got extremely lucky. You remember Epic Saf was in our guild. Epic Saf got a legendary right when he started the game. And that's it. He hasn't spent any money ever. Just a legend starting the game, boom. Legendary. How awesome is that? Some bullshit rates. They are. And I really hope we get these packs later on. If we get those packs that will give us a guaranteed legendary at 6 months in, will you guys still be here at 6 months in? You know? Will you be here by then? Because we got subclass coming, we have tower mode coming, we have zone PvP coming. We've seen the roadmap. We know what's coming. All these other people talking about this server versus server nonsense. Server versus server didn't even happen in the Korean game until after 3 years. So all these people are like, oh, server versus server. We got to get ready for competing against servers. Like, it just doesn't even make sense to me. Like, that's their whole primary. And then it was so crazy because yesterday we had... what was the name? Somebody else that used to be in our clan as well. Like all the motivated people and all the people that actually play are people from our clan that were originally with us. But they were saying that we need to feed, like our whole purpose on the server is to feed one guild crystals and whatever else they need to make the best gear. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about, man? Even if server versus server is like some kind of server versus server PvP, why in the world would you live your life on a game to feed somebody else? Like, what are you? Twitch is way more gooder. Twitch is way more gooder. Yeah, it is. I'm just reading what you wrote. Yeah. Twitch is much better. It is much better. I told you it would be. Could be a YouTube thing. It could be this thing. I don't know. Could be that we're trying to make these purchases. I wouldn't think this would interrupt anything, but the way that this game is optimized, sometimes it does some crazy stuff. Arturo, we have to go to server hopping for recruiting? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Not a lot of people are into PvP, especially when the odds are stacked against you. If you're like free to play BS, you're into PvP when you have the advantage. When you're being held down, you're just like, nah, I don't want to do anything. I'm not into this. And when you're just getting whooped and spanked and bent over, you're like, I don't want to do this, guys. I'm not into this. No. And then when you have the advantage, you're like a completely opposite person. You just want to kill everyone. It's hilarious. Hunting Berserk a lot easier. It would. A legendary would make hunting Berserk so much easier. If I can get this legendary, I will be on par with all their top players. I will actually be able to kill them one-on-one. So I know right now if they're in here silently watching, they're praying. Like they are legitimately praying that I don't get a legendary avatar. And then that I don't get a legendary mount. Man, just think if we could have legendary riding mount would be fun. Because moving around fast is actually really cool. I'm sure it will merge. They will even the odds. Yeah, but I mean, still, all this stuff is everything that we don't know any details about. The only details that we for sure know about are the roadmap, right? All the stuff that we saw on the roadmap, we know for sure that stuff is coming. We have no idea about things that happened in Korean over 3 years of them playing. We have no idea about that stuff. They're not just going to go, okay, boom, what we did in 3 years, we just give it to you right away. There's a certain progression with games, right? They've got to do it that way. That way they keep us interested. They keep everybody spending. So they're going to do, I'm not saying that they're not going to, accelerate the timeline. that they did with the other server. They could, and they probably will, but they're not going to accelerate it so much that it's like 3 years, here you go, boom, and even 1 year. They want to have a good time to give, you know, to have people enjoy the game, to make money. You know, they want to make money, so they want us to spend on what we're spending on now. Then they make it a little easier to get what we're spending on now, and then they introduce some other kind of gacha like the pet system and the weapon skins. Once they introduce something like that, then they'll make it extremely easy for us to be able to get like a legendary avatar, legendary mount. They'll make it much easier. They'll sell packs like we've seen over in the Japanese server for you to be able to select one of those, because they know they've got you on the other gacha part. The attack speed alone is crazy. Yeah, all that stuff's crazy, man. It really is a huge increase. A huge increase. And now with my hero and the gear I'm getting, like the gear I'm crafting right now. What are we at? We're at 27 and 29, guys. We're almost there. And then if I pulled a legendary, I would seriously be able to take them down. Not the two, not Max. It would help when we go in there against Max and I'm that strong, especially if I go lead and Max targets me. It'll help. It'll help me last longer. It'll help me do more damage to something like Maxi. And then, you know, with some help, we can take Maxi down. We already did it with 4. 4 of us went in there against Maxi. We were all level. Bagel, what level are you? 66? I think we were like 65, 66, 62, 62, something like that. And we went in there and took Maxi out. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let us get off this screen that we're on right now. Okay. Refresh. Everybody refresh their game and let me know if you're having any issues. I'm looking at everything right now to see. I'm going to go over to YouTube and see if I can watch the stream and see what you guys are seeing. Let me put my face back here. Hello. All right, live stream. Okay, it's behind right when I go into the game, it's behind, and it shows me like buying purchases. Now it shows me getting out of the purchase. No, it doesn't show anything. Yeah, you're right. Okay. YouTube just has me at the purchase screen still, like it's just sitting there, like we're buying stuff. Seems like it's really far behind as well. All right, now we're finally out of that. Now we should be, if you're watching YouTube, we should be at the part. Yeah, it's spooling. This has got to be something down, like YouTube services are down. Yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube right now. And it just keeps, like, it won't even catch up to where we're at. And it's been a long time. I'm trying to get to where we are right now. Usually it's a few seconds behind, but I'm not even able to get to... Yeah, I don't know. Everybody go to Twitch, man. Let me check out Twitch. Yeah, Twitch shows me fighting and doing everything I'm doing right now. Twitch is clean, guys. Twitch is really clean. It's smooth, right? Yeah, it is. Go to Twitch, everyone. My Twitch is StewGamingtv over at Twitch, if you don't know. Here, I'll put it in the comments right now for all of you guys that are on YouTube. There is my Twitch. Yeah, Fram, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Fram, are you still in the guild, or did you go somewhere else? Yeah, Twitch is smooth, guys. You can see me talking. You can see the gameplay behind me. No issues over there. YouTube is trying to do the load screen the whole entire time, and it's behind. Like, YouTube is far behind where we're at right now. It won't even show me us doing this. So that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this. Let's do some summons. Let's see what we've got so far as summons. You've been pretty bored lately? Yeah, you gotta, you know, if you're not into PvP, honestly, if it wasn't for PvP, especially for me and Bagel and I think devs, we wouldn't even be playing this game anymore. It would be so boring if all I did is log in every day. I went into prison, sat there for like 8 hours. I went and killed a whole, a few bosses, and then I went around and did my town quests. Like, it'd just be so boring. Like not having to look over your back and think that somebody's going to jump you, or not looking for the red names. To me, it would just be the most boring game there is. I would have left the game already. Honestly, I think I would have. If there wasn't this active war PvP stuff going on. Rip Rat, I hope I do too, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's see the total amount here. We've got all these tickets that you can see. Let me move me again so you can see our tickets here. We've got the 1 monthly pack. We've got the Thor's Avatar pack. Diamond, 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 all the way down the line. All right, let me make a little screenshot of this so we can use this for our YouTube video thumbnail. Oh no, when we collect it, I can screenshot that. Here we go. Look, right when I claim all, it'll come up like this. There it is. Now let's screenshot that. That'll be our YouTube thumbnail picture. Odin. All right. Okay, we're set now. Everybody see this glorious amount of summons and diamonds. And we're at 100 and... Okay, we did get 100,000 diamonds. All right, let's go. We got 100,000 diamonds because I want to keep my 50,000. I'm crafting a whole bunch of epic gear. I've already got all the stuff we need for it. Let's go over and check. Well, I don't have all the stuff we need for it. I've got almost all the stuff we need for my epic weapon. And I've already done an epic chest piece. I'm about to do an epic helmet. I'm going to have all epic gear. And then I'll be working on accessories. With those extra diamonds you see right now, we are going to be set. If we look here, we've got a weapon up at 18,000 for weapon. That's not bad. See, the thing about these designs are, the reason why you would pay something like this for a design, when you get the design fragments, you've only got a 20% chance to actually make a weapon design. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? Yeah, I got these fragments here of, like, say, this armor one. They were lower than this, and I already had a few of them, so I went and got the full 20. And then I tried to craft it, and I didn't realize. Nowhere near 20%? Yeah, it's 20% chance for it to be successful, for you to actually make it. They say that, but they're full of it? Okay, well, the point of me saying that is, when you see something like this in here, like an actual design, you think that's a lot of diamonds, but it's not a lot of diamonds. Not only does it take you a lot of time to get the fragments, when you try to make it, with a 20% pass rate, 80% fail rate, these aren't that bad. If you're a spender, right? If you're free to play, you're like, well, what are you talking about, Stu? I'll never have that. I know, I get that. I get it. I really do. I understand. Okay, I get you. Now, I wouldn't pay this for an armor design. Maybe like 9,000 for an armor design. I got mine around 9,000 each. I got my weapon design for, I think, around 11,000. And right now they're selling this weapon design for 18,000. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how much it was. And then the accessory designs, like the full actual design, I don't see yet. But of course, we're always hunting for these bad boys. It's nice to get them at 5 overnight. If you're around during my time, you can try to get them at 5. A lot of times at 6. And then there are always seems to be at 7. And you're better off crafting your own. Like, why are you going to pay 173 for refined when you just buy 20 of the smaller ones at a much cheaper cost? Even at 7 each, it's 140. Excuse me, 140, and you won't fail when you craft these. So I don't know why people think they can sell these for so much. I don't really understand that. It doesn't make sense to me why anybody would buy these when you could just buy the other ones. And there's always tons of the other ones, like always. Make refined on alts? You mean with their stones? Well, yeah, sure. Use their character bound into account bound refined. Yeah. Does the armor actually 100%? The armor does. You can't fail on crafting the armor. But you can fail on crafting the armor, this thing. On trying to make this weapon design. So that's what's so wild, right? I'm not into the MMO looking games, man. I've never been into that game. I've watched that game played plenty. I've watched them do the live stream with the company itself. I've talked to Vulcan. I've seen, Vulcan's been all over it, like beta, long time ago. It's just not my type of game. It could be an awesome turn-based gacha game, but that look, the anime look, the Genshin Impact, the Honkai Star Rail, it just never grabs me. I never want to play those type of games. I always want to play games that look like this, right? Raid Shadow Legends, Dragonair Silent Gods, this. Now, there is an exception to that with Blood and Silver, but Blood and Silver doesn't look like this, and it doesn't look like anime. It looks like, well, it is an anime, but it's a different style. Have you watched Castlevania? All the different Castlevania anime series on Netflix? Which are quite bloody, especially in the first season. But if you can get past that bloodiness, it's an awesome anime. And the one that, like, when Victor Belmont's fighting the like death at the end of time thing, there's some really good fight scenes. I mean, it's unreal. But that anime looks very much kind of like what Silver and Blood is, and it's done by the same people who do Watcher of Realms. So I'm definitely going to be playing Silver and Blood, because you're able to play werewolves and vampires and church people that are all crazy. You've got like nuns with brass knuckles, you know, boxing people. It's crazy. Like, the game and the story in that game is the only story I've ever played and been into. I'm telling you right now, I've played thousands of games, and it is the only story I've actually ever paid attention to when going through that game. Why not just play WoW? Man, I played WoW, I feel like 100 years ago. Why would I go back to playing that? I don't want to play something I've already played. Is same 20%? Yeah, it's 20%. You can pull up the rates. You know it's 20%. But once you have that design, though, it's 100% to craft whatever you're crafting. How many hours you got in this dungeon? Leveling so fast. Me? How many hours? I don't know how to check how many hours in this dungeon, in the Void dungeon. But I do 5 hours here a day. So only 5 hours. It's not like I go out and buy a whole bunch of Void pots. I'm not that crazy with leveling. Leveling is important because, you know, if you want to keep up with other people. But it's not so important that you need to be like number 1 or number 2. The ones that care about that, we're all going to max out level eventually, right? Eventually, like, what are they going to do? They're racing to top right now to get to max level. What are they going to do at max level then? Are they just going to log in and fight a few bosses? I guess that's it, right? I mean, they're trying to get to max level so that they're on the leaderboard for max level, I believe, because they get the company gives out rewards based on all services, world servers, all servers, based on like the top people. And I don't know if it's based on CP or level. I think it was based on level. You saw that they got like a free mount or something. So people who are trying to compete in this global thing, there's something that they give out to them. But if you're getting a free mount, yeah, wouldn't you have already purchased that though? Yeah, but I don't see them like logging on for dominance. I don't really see them running around and just blasting everybody because they're 20 levels higher and that's all they do all day long. I don't think, like, even I wouldn't do that. Like, why would I have fun coming in here and blasting everybody? Like, say I got to level 90, everybody else is level 70, and I've got nothing to do now, so I just run around all day long and just like one tap everyone. Like, what? What? So I'm wondering if they'll get bored, is what I'm saying. Like, I wonder if they're going to hit max level and then just kind of be bored, because then they're going to log in for the bosses. They're not going to really be interested. They don't need, like, these people don't need to go farm any of the... They've already had full epic gear. Like, they bought this stuff a long time ago when it was cheap. They bought diamonds from Diamonds Company when it was cheap in mass. And they've already purchased, like, all the mystic crystals and all that kind of stuff. They did it when they were, like, 100 each, when they were much lower. They already have had full-on epic everything. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Sebastian, what's going on? Good to see you, my man. I guess you play Odin casually? No, man, I play Odin all day long, but I don't play, like, to a race. Like, I'm not... Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll all get there eventually. We'll all get to end-game eventually. So, while I want to stay steady, right? I want to stay steady and do decently well. I don't really care about, like... 24 hours in here, spending that kind of money just for this stuff. I want to get some nice heroes and just play the game, have some fun. What is max level? I'm not sure what max level is. I think it's 80 right now. Isn't Korean and Japan 95? Not worth spending unless you're a whale or a paid content creator. That's true, man. I agree with you 100%. 100%. It's not worth it. The rates are not worth it. Just do your free to play stuff. Come in here and make sure every day that you've done all this kind of free things, right? Do all your gold summons. Speaking of, I want to make sure that we've done this. Remember, we had maintenance, and reset's going to happen in an hour and a half. So if you haven't done any of the things that you need to do, get on it. Go in there and do your guild. Man, I already did all this on all my alts and on my main, right? Yeah. Whew, okay. I don't know who these turkey people are. I mean, if you guys want to die, yeah. Who is... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we bring them in. See how active they are and see how quickly they die and leave. Hello from season server 1. By guild number 1. Yours is dominated by guild number 1. Yeah. Our server is dominated by a number 1 guild as well. That's true. That's true. Did they take up all the bosses, and then do they say that you need to feed all resources to them? That it's most important that they have everything and you have nothing? So I don't know max level, guys. Let me know max level. Reward for suckers number 1. Yeah, I mean, they're already getting things that they already pay for, so I'm not really sure what kind of awesome rewards they get for that. Hey, look at that. 11 to 50th rank in the server reward. That's pretty cool. What does a blessed one of these get you? Because when you do adornments, you just do a random roll for, say, defense, mana regen, attack. Higher chance of a higher tier. Oh, so it's the purple tier. Nice. I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice for somebody like me because I've never even seen these before. I'm like, what is that? What is that? Yeah, we'll get higher chance of max. Say something like, what do we got over here on this? We've got critical strike resistance 5%. That's pretty hot because crit rate's hard to get anyways. And if this is a straight 5% counteracting 5% crit, then that'd be pretty sweet, you know? Okay, let's get to the summons. We've got everything we need. We've got 100,000 plus we've got these tickets. Let's do a few summons with the diamonds, and then let's jump into the ticket summons and see if we can't get the ticket summons to spawn some of those extra deals. And we'll use our diamonds to get those deals that are much cheaper than regular deals. We'll save these. All right, let's go. Let's do like a 5 pull. Good luck, guys. Let's do some summons. I hope you all get what you want, and I hope we see a legendary. This will be like total summons for me. What are we looking at? 300,000 diamonds just off of what you've seen on screen. Now, apart from that, we've done a lot more, so I don't know. Let's just say total 400,000 diamond summons, maybe 350,000 diamond summons total. Okay, nothing. If we don't see gold on the sword, we got nothing. Gold on the sword, nothing. There we go. Gold now. Come on. Can we get an early game legendary? And then we can switch over to mounts. This would be insane. Come on. Rare? Did we hit that 1% rare? Oh yeah, there it is. I see you fighting. Yeah, you're on YouTube. Go over to Twitch. I can tell you're on YouTube. YouTube is bonkers right now. It's not even working. Everybody's having issues with YouTube. Go to Twitch. It's crystal clear. Do I have my Twitch? Is it at the bottom there? We should put up something that says go to Twitch. Let me go over to the stream really fast and put up my Twitch underneath it. So really going full on. Can I do oh, you can't do comments below the video until later. But if you do ! Twitch, it'll pop up. But there's Twitch right there. Yeah, come on over to Twitch. YouTube is really acting weird today. I don't know what it is. All right, here we go. Let's do one more here, and we're going to go all gold again. Let's go. We're hitting that 1% at least with the rares. Better than nothing. Right? Better than nothing, my friends. This always gives us hope, right? Rares. Legs for a long while? What's going on? Do I see Odin having... They have so much content. They have some really cool content that I think I'm going to enjoy. Like, as far as what I've seen from other servers, right? From other servers, from the game in Korea, the game in Japan, from what I've seen there, yes, it's got tons of cool content to put out. Things that are going to make us interested in playing. I'm really interested to see what the zone PvP is going to be like. Although I think it's going to be a little bland because we don't have at least 2 competing good guilds. And we would have, like, 80% of all the power that's in the most powerful guild right now on our server are from my guild. And if we would have stayed together, we would have been then fighting against the 2 most powerful people, and then whatever else would be left over. It's like the 1, 2, and then everything else was ironclad, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? But unfortunately, everybody went to that top guild. Like, they brainwashed them with, I don't know, with what? Something like loot, or server versus server in 3.5 years, something. And then now we don't have any, like, I don't know what zone PvP is going to play like now, right? How boring is it going to be if zone PvP is just like one guild collecting these nodes and keeping them, right? I would think it'd be, you know, you go in there as skirmish teams, you take over, you capture it, maybe like domination, or you're there on the flag and it spins, right? And you take it, just like domination. And then it says that this one out in wherever is owned by Ironclad now. Can we get a pop-up deal? I'm doing a few to see if when we back out, we get a pop-up deal. Actually, I think it'll pop up within this. So I don't know how that's going to be, but I know that the tower mode looks really fun. We're talking about a tower mode just like you would have in any other game. You go in yourself, you fight certain monsters, you fight bosses, maybe like mini bosses, and you move up in the tower and you get rewards. I hope it refreshes every month for it. I'm not sure. I don't know the details on that. And then there are other dungeons. There's supposed to be some kind of like PvP or endless dungeon. Maybe something like we had back in Dark Age of Camelot or Elder Scrolls Online. It'll open up when we go into the dungeon and PvP can happen there. Not looking good today, right, guys? Oh, man. We're not even going to have epics to fuse into a legendary. Like, no new epics. Here we go. Something. Can we at least see some epics? Please. Nope. Just another rare. Looking like another brutal game. Maybe we'll have a late game save like we had before. Yeah, these are cheaper to get, but we are not getting mileage points though. That's a little bit sad not to get those mileage points. Oof. Okay, come on, epic. At least, like, what happened? The first 100,000 summons we did, we got 4 epic avatars. The other mount summons, I think we got 3 to 4 mounts. I think we got 4. And then we were able to fuse. This had like lightning coming out of it. Nope, no different. Just a rare. It did have some kind of lightning. Chink. Chink. One of those. Oh, yeah. This is terrible rate gotcha. It's supposed to be at the point to where you can fuse. That's where the good rates are. But at the amount of summons that you get, it just doesn't equate. It would be okay. It would be reasonable if you got a really good amount of summons per money spent. Then you're like, okay, I'm always getting commons and uncommons, which we are. I mean, you can obviously see that. And then we're going to fuse them. We're going to fuse them to the higher tier, fuse them to the higher tier, and so on. You could say that argument, but you can't say that argument with rates like this. You just can't say that. Polarium, it's worse than Polarium, for sure worse than that. Yeah, people still support it, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, what's going on? What'd they do? Looking for a group? Kill the hit list. What do you mean? No pity pools? There's no pity pool unless you're fusing from an epic into a legendary, or maybe when you do rares. I think there's a pity when you do rares and there's a pity when you do epics. But again, to get to that point to where you can do pities for those, you would need an ungodly amount of summons. and the game just doesn't really provide that many summons per money spent. Let's see how many diamonds okay, we're down to our diamond summons. We're down to our... Where did we spend 10,000 already? Oh, we already did some summons? Okay, we're down to 90,000. That's right, we did start off with a few. 90,000. We're going to save 50,000 for some things I need to purchase. Let's go, 90,000. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends has a pity system. They didn't have a pity system for the first maybe year when they came out, and it was pure luck. Like, we're crazy pure luck in a raid to get a legendary. But all games have like a pretty decent pity system, where this game doesn't. And all games sell you a decent amount of summons per money spent. So you can kind of gauge how you're going to do. This game, since the rates are so low and the fusions rates really aren't good enough to warrant the amount that you get for paying money, the amount of summons. So all in all, it's a bad, like as far as over here, our side, global wise, it's a terrible system. It's awesome if you can just get one for free, right? If you can get a legendary for free, you're set. If you just log into a whole bunch of accounts, or you get lucky and you get a legendary for free, you're pretty much set for now. Yeah, Rip got a legendary. Rip got a couple legendaries. No, he had to fuse a legendary, but I don't know how many summons he did to get that many epics. He would have had to do an ungodly amount to get that many epics. Look at this, man. No epics today. Wow. Not looking good, everyone. Raise more money, released EU-US before the Chrono Odyssey release. Yeah, I think Chrono Odyssey is going to be great. I'll be playing Chrono Odyssey. I think a lot of people are going to be playing Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, for sure. Do I think that this is the last ditch effort for them to make money? These people? Before Chrono Odyssey? I mean, I don't know. This isn't like they're doing something different. This is the way they've always had the game. This isn't special. This is exactly how they've had this game and the rates they have over in Korea and in Japan. And people, obviously the company made money. I only fused one. You had mounts way worse luck. Yeah, but you were able to do that. That means you got a good amount of epics, though. This is bad, man. Only thing that can redeem us right now is to get a legendary. Like, that's the only redeem. Even if we get a few epics, still is looking pretty bad. Okay, epic? Because they said legendary would be some eyes. This is a Berserker epic. Do we have that? I don't know if I have that one or not. Okay. Multi-accounts on your PC client? Yeah, I have been dropped from multi-accounts. Like, they drop all the time. Even this main account that you're on, that I'm on right now, gets dropped at least once or twice a day. And then when I'm on my other two accounts on this computer over here, they stay up pretty frequently. Like for 12 hours, 13 hours, 15 hours, they'll stay up, not many issues. But when I open up another account on this main computer, that one drops down quite a lot. Maybe like 8 times a day. Connection disconnected, lost. Ooh. I don't think people are going to want to spend after watching this video. I don't think anybody's going to want to spend after watching this video. They're going to be like, nah, I'm okay, man. I'll just go play something else. Oh, what were those options down at the very bottom here? Skip something? Look, skip summoning animation, cutscene play 2 times speed. No, I'm scared. If we get something good, I don't want to skip it. I don't know what that skip cutscene and 2 times speed would be. Cutscene playback speed 2 times. Is that this playback? No, the cutscene is the one where they walk around. We don't want to do that. Skip summoning animation. Well, I want to see the sword, because when we see the sword, we know gold is gold. This is how it normally is. I was just lucky the last few times. I believe you, man. I believe you, really. This is bad, though. Like, who's going to want to spend on this? I didn't want to play this after watching you spend for 1%. It's not even that. What are you talking about? If it was 1%, we'd already have so many legendaries. JR, it's far worse than that, my friend. It is far, far worse than that. We pulled one epic, and we've done so many summons today. So incredibly many. It's a 0.01, actually. That's for 0.02. No, it's not even. It's 0.01. All right, we're at 73,000. We're getting to that 50,000 mark. Oh, we're going to fuse, though. We're going to fuse and get so much. Don't worry. Fuse and so much. Not really. Not really. We're going to fuse and it's going to fuse. You're going to see. You'll see when we fuse. You'll see what it goes into. All right, here it is. This is the last. This is the late game save. This would only be the late game save. Rare. This game makes you way worse than mud. Got an epic dragon and stopped. Hey, nice. Yeah, if you can get an epic. I mean, you're going to get an epic, right? You're going to hit level 60 and get an epic. Levels, what was it, 50 and 60? Level 70, you'll get an epic mount. Was it 60 and 70? I can't remember the levels now. 0.01%, which is 1 in 10,000 summons. Yeah, but with such low odds, you could either be like a really lucky person or you could be an extremely unlucky person. When you're talking about those low odds and you're talking about 1 in 10,000, I feel like it's really weird then. I know it's 1 in 10,000. Like those are the actual legit numbers, but I feel like some people could just hit bad luck and it's like you'll never see one. Never. Like out of 20,000, you just won't see it. Ugh. I mean, all we saw was one epic today so far. You just fused your second legendary? Where do you get all those epics? My man. Okay, this is it. This is the last one, and then I want to go fuse and see where we're at. Can this be an epic, please? Can this be an epic? Please, oh please. Okay, it's an epic. There we go. 2 epics. I'm not sure if I have this one. This guy's got... They look familiar. He's got like a squid face, right? He's the Kraken. All right, we'll save these 58,000 mileage points. We're at 671,000, so we can get an epic. I really want 2 epic mounts. So I can get this. No, I already got. Is it No, there's rare epic. Yeah, I want to get this 2 MP regen and 2 magic dodge. Eventually, let's do a fusion here on these mounts. All right, a rare. It's cool. All right, here we go. Are they worth the struggle to get? They're not worth it. I mean, if you've got an epic, you don't need to, right? I mean, first off, do you have the disposable income to even go after them? You got to ask yourself that first. And then do you even really want to spend that? Are you, like, realistically, are you going to be playing this game that long? Like, are you going to be playing this game, say, a month or a year or 2 or 3 years? Is it going to be worth it? And then at the point, you got to realize they're going to come out with other gotcha components that are going to basically make whatever you did not even matter anymore. Like, they're going to sell cheap packs for whatever you struggled with to try to get this legendary, and then they're going to introduce something else that you're going to need to do it all over again with. Right? If you're square with that, or if you're just like, the best thing to do is to play free to play. Just be happy to play free to play and enjoy it. Right? Group up with your friends and enjoy your time. New content comes out, enjoy that content. Play it on the side. Let it just auto farm on the side while you play something else. And then hands-on whenever you need to be hands-on. Okay, so these 2 new ones, and they are both new. That's pretty cool. So once I finalize those 2, we will be able to get to 6. Well, once I do 1, we'll be able to get to 6. 2% all PvP damage and 1 accuracy. All right, let's go. All right, here's the fuse. We're going to do this fusion process quick. Auto fuse all of them. Now keep this in mind. This is what you're normally going to see. You see how these are going from white to green? That's the percentage to go from white to green. We're not getting, you know, very many because it's not actually that great. And then once you see all greens, we'll try to see if we get to a rare. Most of them are just going back into whites, right? Okay, now we're going into rares. All greens on that one. That's a new rare back there. Okay, back again. We're taking all those whites we had, all those greens, all the commons and uncommons, trying to take them into rares, which we did. Rares again. And rare again. Did we complete all rares? I think we did. I guess that's a step. Good luck. We already did summons. It wasn't good luck. Or wait, am I paid CC? I'm paid to play this game. Well, I'm not paid to play this game. I get paid as a content creator to cover this game. Yes. Am I a whale? I do spend quite a bit in all the other gacha games I play. But I'm also paid in part to play those other gacha games. I haven't played a game yet to where I'm not able to get into the content creator program and get paid to play a game. It's not really paid to play it. I just play it, so I get paid to do it. Like if you ever saw me play an anime game, like a truly anime game, you might want to be like, Stu, are you just being paid to play this? But here's the thing with content creation, especially nowadays, all companies are into content creators. All of them. Doesn't matter who it is. Like the times have really changed to back in the day when I was a content creator, when I first started out with Raid Shadow Legends. Like the day one beta. I was playing beta Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends doesn't pay any content creator to play their game. And it's not really like me saying to play their game makes it sound like I'm only playing it because they're paying me. The greatest thing is that I've always been able to play games that I'm into, and then I'm able to contact their content creator, their community manager, and say, hey, I want to cover your game. I love your game. Can you pay me? Can we get on contract so I cover your game and you pay me? And I've been able to do that with almost every single game I've covered, and they've always been the type of games that I love. Raid Shadow Legends, no. Any other kind of dark fantasy game that I've played, I've been able to do that. Castile, Dragonair Silent Gods, whatever else you've seen me play. Oh, King Arthur Legends Rise, any game like that, usually you can talk to their people and say, look, I want to cover your game. I love your game. Let's get on some monthly contract. Or you get into their Discord, and there's normally always a content creator program. And this is for every content creator out there. So don't think that I'm different. If you looked at any content creator out there, everybody that's going to be covering a Rethrow Restart, and you've seen them in their Rethrow Restart videos, they're all paid. They're not paid to be a shill. They're paid because hopefully they love the game, right? Hopefully they love what they're covering and they enjoy what they're covering. And then they do it. Now there are content creators that are shills for certain games. I see that a lot right now with Godforge. Like they're jumping on this Godforge wagon, but they're paid, right? They're all paid to say Godforge is going to be great. Come and watch Godforge. Or they've put in a crazy amount of investment money into Godforge. People like Ash, people like Imtaj, they've actually invested large sums of money into the company, and they're going to get a return if the company does well. So they're out there promoting the game like it's the best thing ever. We don't know that yet. I mean, I seriously think Godforge might have good gameplay, but as far as the graphics and the viewpoint, like have you guys always seen the viewpoint in Godforge? Like your guys are aligned to the side here, and it's not like a up-down view. It's kind of like a back lower view. It's like a really weird angle. Like I've never seen it in any kind of gacha game before. It just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. The graphics don't look great. I feel like they've taken too many things from Raid and tried to like they've got a picture of a girl that looks exactly like Valkyrie from Raid. It's just it's too much. Like be like Raid as far as gameplay goes, bosses go, tower goes, cool mechanics go, but don't be like Raid as far as so much as that you're trying to like even have your heroes look like they're heroes, you know what I mean? And they're not even as good looking as Raid. And Raid doesn't even have good graphics now, right? They're not like the best graphics in the world. So maybe Godforge is going to have good gameplay, which could then save it. We'll have to wait and see. The streamer would get their money back. What's up? Hey, man, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can get some epics now, right? So there are some content creators you got to be careful about. Like there's people that you might follow that do, like as far as the content creator world goes, that do cover games that they're just shilling for. And you're going to see me do videos that I get paid for. I got to stream soon on a game in 15 days. 2 different games. One game I've already streamed before called Arcane Rush. You guys have seen me play that. That game is actually a fun game that I've played on my own tablet at night before going to bed. That I played quite a lot. So me being paid to sponsor that, again, is cool. Like, I have no problem with that. The game's fun. There is one game that I am sponsored to stream for 2 hours and do a video on in like 10 days from now that is like an old retro game, and I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's 1 2-hour stream and it's one video, and I get paid money so I can keep doing what I love to do. So, you know, sometimes you have those. But I'll always tell you, I've got no problem telling you. It's not like there's a secret. There's no secret. I will tell you anything you ever need to know about content creation and help you out if I can. If you want to know anything about it, if you want to get into it, I will try to help you and let you know the things that I went through and what might help you out, or at least what software I use and how I edit my videos or anything like that. I will help you out. Okay, here we go. We've got 6 chances to get an epic. And an epic, I think, is a 19% rate. Let's see what happens. Last time we did this, we didn't get any epic. Okay, we got an epic. Am I a paid content creator? I do make money by playing this game, yes. I'm in their content creator program. So yes, I do make money by playing this game. Yep. I make money. I've made money playing every single game I've ever played. So it's no different. One. Every single game you've ever seen me play, I'm in a content creator program with that game, and I make money from it. Yes, 100%. No, am I close to a legendary fusion? What are you talking about? Look how many epics I have right now. How could I get close? We've done 300,000 diamond summons, Riprad, and look how many epics I have. How would I even be close to doing an epic fusion? I'd have to get duplicates of epics. I'd have to get like a copious amount of epics to even have that problem. And this isn't going to do it. Okay, so now epic-wise, we have 8, which got us 2% accuracy, dodge rate, which is cool, and then 1+1 all damage. We've got another fusion? Where? A rare fusion? Okay, one more for an epic. Do you collect salary from? 2. I collect salaries from King Arthur Legends Rise, from this game, and that's really the only 2 games I'm covering right now, right? I'll be able to be, I'm able to be in, and I can collect from Dragonair Silent Gods right now if I wanted to, but I have no interest in covering Dragonair Silent Gods until the game goes back to global and I see how it plays out. I'm not in a situation to where I have to do something to make money, is basically what it comes down to. If I was in that situation, you'd see me do videos on Dragonair right now. You'd see me do videos on other games so that I could continue to make even more money. Like King, what's it called? Games Road, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones King's Road. I played that during beta, early access, and I could be playing it right now to make money from global launch on. I could be hard hitting that to make some pretty good money, actually, some really good money. But I've got no interest in it. I just don't think it's that great of a game. I think King's Road is an awesome game to play single player for free for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month. And then after that, I think it's done. I just don't see me playing King's Road for a long time. And I already did it during early access. There's always options, though. If you're a content creator, there's always options for you to. And again, this is every single game. This isn't new. This isn't a new thing. Like any game that comes out now, they're always paying content creators. You get into their content creator program, and they're always paying you. And there's different requirements depending on how many hours you need to stream a month, how many videos and short videos you need to do a month. For each different company, it's totally different. And then you've got agencies that will always contact you and say, hey, like I was telling you about the video and the stream I'm going to do, they'll say, hey, we've got this lined up. How much will it cost for you to do this, this, and that? And then those agencies go back to the companies and say, okay, I've got this many people. These are the rates, you know, who do you want to pay? Yeah, me too, Dev. I was hoping I'd get some more epics or something, but these are the rates. What can we do? Put a link for supporter. I want to support me. Hey, man, thanks so much. There is no supporter link for this game, unfortunately. There is one for King Arthur Legends Rise. If you want to watch any of my King Arthur Legends Rise on YouTube, go over and check them out. I've got to do a new one today or tomorrow for my supporters over there. That is the only way you can really support me if you're playing the game. If you're not playing the game, it actually will not let you sign up to be a supporter. But I don't have anything special as far as Odin goes. There's no like special link or any of that nature. And I really don't like doing sponsorships like that. There are certain games like Raid. Raid is paying a lot of content creators over the last 3 years to start a brand new channel. So if you know of a content creator and they just started, hey, here's a Raid Shadow Legends channel, they have a link for you to download the game and start playing the game, and they get a kickback off of what you spend. But the game's so established they do have a lot of content creators doing that, but the game is so established to do that, I just don't feel like it's worth my time. And again, it has to be something that I really enjoy, you know? If it's something I've already covered and I just don't enjoy now, like, do it for the money, sure, if you have to, but if you don't have to, then, you know, you're not doing it, right? You're not going to do that. Buy subs here? Yeah, of course. If you want to, support. Appreciate that. Or if you want to donate, you can always donate and I'll do some more summons. If there's a whale out there that wants to support my dominance on this server and wants to donate $100,000, please, I'm here. We will summon all day long. Rough range of what salary games pay you? Example to this. It depends. It really depends. Like, say, let's give you an idea. When I was covering Castile, do you guys know what Castile is? It's a top-down game. It was called Darkness and Divinity a while ago. It came back out. They've changed the game a bit, but it's a dark fantasy Cthulhu world gacha collector. It's actually a good game, but I just don't know what they're doing with it. So when I first started playing it and I realized it was back out, I talked to them, right? And I talked to Castile about, and they didn't really have like a gacha, they didn't really have like a content creator program. So I went and talked to him and I said, hey, I'd like to do a certain amount of videos for you guys per month, and I'd like you to pay me $2,500 a month to do a certain amount of videos. I was already covering the game. I was already playing the game, right? So regardless if they did that or not, well, if they did, then it's great because I'm already playing it. I enjoy it. And they said, yeah. So I got a couple months. I think I got like 2 or 3 months with them. I got to talk to their development team. They did a Discord chat where I talked to 2 of the main people. They were talking about the game was going to global launch. It's like Web3, but mix of Web3 because I told them I'm not into NFT games. And it's a gacha collector, right? But it's a mix. It's like the first one I've seen to where you can buy a normal battle pass, you can play the game normally, and then there's these cards, these tarot cards that are the NFT component. They still haven't global launched. And I still, like, Arturo, you like that game, right? There are lots of people that like that game. So I got them to sponsor me for a while there, and I did some videos on my second channel with them. I did like 1 video on my main channel, and then I did 4 videos on my second channel, and I was able to get them to pay me monthly for a good 3 months. I've done that also with the other game, dark fantasy game from Korea called... What was this game? Let's see. Let's go over to... my second YouTube channel. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, this is that game. What's this game called? God's Raid. So God's Raid is a turn-based gacha game as well. It's kind of like a real-time combat gacha game, and I started playing it, and I was like, man, these mechanics are really cool. Very Korean-based game to where you have to do item collection like we do right now, but the gameplay and mechanics of it were actually really good. You had these gods that you could put on your heroes, and they augment your heroes to do some really cool stuff. So then I told them 30 work hours. Oh, yeah, but these are only for videos, right? So it's not that bad. So then I contacted these people once I started playing this game and enjoying it, and I got to do like 4 or 5, 6 months on contract with these guys just to do some videos on my second channel and a video on my main channel. So basically, I'm out there, you know, trying to sell my services to them with games that I like. And you can see the aesthetic, right? You can see the types of games that I like. And then when I start playing these games and I'm like, man, this game's fun. Can I get them to pay me to actually cover it now? That'd be awesome. So I'm just basically living the dream. Playing the games that I really enjoy and then contacting these companies. But like I told my wife a couple days ago, it seems like every game that comes out now is very content creator supportive. Like, I don't know of one game now, still, except for Raid Shadow Legends, that doesn't have a content creator program that doesn't pay per so many views, so many videos done, so many stream hours done. I just don't know one now. I feel like it's baked in now with every game. And they make so much money. Like, they have the disposable income. These companies make a crazy amount of money, so they can support us. Yes, they can. Yo, watching from the Philippines. Welcome, welcome. Except no legendary avatar. I know, it sucks. Yo, Frank Core, how you doing? Welcome. So we didn't get a legendary. We got a few fusions for epics, so we were able to move my epic slider of collections up by a few. We were able to move our rare, I guess. I didn't come back down here and see immediately when we went into rares, but maybe we got reduction in damage skills here. Again, Riprad, where's Riprad? How many of these do you have? There are so many epics. I would have to get to the point to where I have epics cleared out like rares, and then get like 2 epics or 3 epics every 100,000 summons, and then try to fuse into a legendary. I would like at the amount of, let's just say the amount of money we're spending right now. If we quantified this, the 20th epic collection today, damn, 20th. Okay, well, if we go off of the rates that we've been going right now, so we've been getting, we got 2 this time, and then we fused another, so really we got 3. We'll say fusion is part of it. So we got, it is, right, from all those whites and greens and blues, we were able to make another epic. So that's 3 epics here, 4 epics there, maybe, let's just say 8 epics. So 4 epics per $100,000 spent. So if we go off of that money, we would have to go, so we've done like 3,000, but we did it on mounts too. So we'd have to go 2,000 right now in avatars for what we have. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. We'd have to get to around $7,000 spent to where we can have our epics maybe look like rares and get to the point to where we're starting to get 4 epics to be able to fuse into a legendary. Is what we'd have to do. So let's see how much longer this company keeps supporting us as content creators. If they keep doing it month after month, we'll see if we can get to that point. No, finishing out item collection? Jesus, man. That's a hard thing to do. I'm at 47.13%. What's everybody at? 20th epic collection tonight? Yeah, you must have gotten lucky with duplicate epics, I guess. But still having 20, so you're going to get some pretty good dupes. Where's everybody at? I'm at 47.13%. 20th. So what are we, 3? 1, 2, 3. So you're almost, I mean, you're over halfway though. That's pretty good. Love the game though, right? Always love the game. 50.6. Okay, so I'm not that far behind. Oh, you're only at 18 epics. Yeah, you've had some good luck. I mean, it's RNG. It's RNG at its fullest when we talk about these low numbers. RNG like crazy with these low numbers for sure. Better than Berserker. Berserker is PvP. Defender is like PvP control at late game and tanky, or for PvE, right? For tanking bosses. But I just have him as Defender right now in here because, you know, I can last longer without health pots. Like, we're down to 300 health pots. So it's easier for me to last longer. But definitely Berserker for PvP. And then Defender for late game PvP. Maybe if we're trying to hold like open world late game PvP, if we have these like towers that we need to capture, Defender would be really fun if you're with other people. If you're by yourself as a Defender, it could still be very annoying. Like they're incredibly tanky. We've got passives. I got this passive book to where I can negate 50% of damage taken. It's like 15% chance to proc. But it's really awesome. Let me get here in the middle.
You are welcome here, traveler of the forest.
Okay, that should be enough. What's up, motion?
Have you ever seen anything as pretty as
I gotta have some pots over there in case. I gotta get some pots in the case I'm brute and I gotta go get pots from my storage. Nope, wrong one. Oh, they've switched around my avatars now. Oh. Okay, that was my tank avatar I always used. Now, where is my... There it is. So, did I get anything better as far as a tank avatar goes? Let me check this. We've got this guy at... I don't think so. I think it shows the top ones, right? Range damage reduction, 5%. This one's a critical strike chance. Lower defense. Lower defense. Yeah, he's still the best one. And then this is our blessed epic berserker. Okay, now we're berserk mode. Let's bring our HP up. I don't know why we have these baby pots. To spend 1k for a gold account than spending... Trying to get one. Yeah, it is. It's better to spend money to upgrade your hero. Like, if we would have spent that 100k and say something like... look at that whale. Did you see that whale come in? Like the real whale came in here. Did you see that whale come in here? If you spend that 100k diamonds on maybe crafting, it would be better, right? Getting some better gear and then getting your item collection. But we've done that quite a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Wait a minute. We hit the pity for epic? Yeah. So after $2,000 spent into avatars, I hit the pity for epic. Interesting. Is it going to be a new one? I'd rather get new ones right now so we can clear them out and we'll get the bonuses. But I'm not going to spend 1,200 diamonds to shuffle it around. That was a duplicate. So our first duplicate... Is it? No, it wasn't. That was new. It had a red dot. A little bit lower there. Okay, where to, everyone? For main quest bosses, Berserk or Defender? Either one. I was Defender up until like 1140 something, and I really enjoyed being a Defender, and then I went into Berserker because I got the blessed avatar. So truly up to what you want to do. Switch from YouTube to here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you went to Twitch? Yeah, Twitch is much better. YouTube's doing something weird right now. All you do is insert coin and see the results. The game is boring as far as gacha goes. Yeah, gacha goes, but the game's not boring. There are so many things you could manually do with this game if you want to. You kind of get to the point, like right now I'm pretty lazy with my skills. The only skill I have off manual is the pull in. But really, there are times when I go up and I make sure I can knock somebody down with this move. I knock somebody down with this move. And I should be manually more than I have here. But I don't. And then you got a manual sometimes if you're doing bosses or maybe rotation, or at least set it up smartly. Hey, Bagel, you've seen any action today? What is this guy cursing about? Sax saying something, you funny little boy, something. What is your effing problem? I don't know, man. Here's the thing I feel about chat, like global chat. There are people in here that take things too seriously. Like, and they're too childish. Like, they're talking about E to D. It's like Baron's chat, right? From World of Warcraft. It's not like I try not to be like there's no reason to be personal, right? You don't need to be personal about somebody, about any kind of personal stuff. and you want to have fun with it. So try to be a little bit more like clever with your comments or something like that. Like, I'm not that clever with comments, but I at least try to be friendly and nice about it and have some good banter with it. Like when I was dueling COVID, which is in the Berserk clan, I was out at Boulder and we kept fighting, and we had a good duel. And then I was talking to them out there because they're all chasing after me and stuff. And I was talking to them like a normal person. And I would say like, oh, that was a good play. Or, you know, when I fight Silent Saint Angel, I was talking to him about whenever him and I fight each other, what we could do to make it better. You know, as far as me fighting against an assassin, him fighting against a berserker. It's, you know, some people are just weird, man. I don't get it. They are just too mad about something. And I like to have my buffs earlier on than buff up before I jump in like this. Knockdown again with that 8. And like my comment right now is by the power of Grayskull. So, oh, there's COVID right there. I don't know if they're there. I think they are. COVID's there. He's attacking me, right? Yeah, COVID's attacking me right now. Let me get away from that warrior. I don't know if Loki's there. Yeah, Loki's moving now. Oh, they don't have that big, they don't have that big mounts. Oh, he got me. I was within range, but it didn't slow me. I'm getting my debuff resistance up. I got to make a couple more pieces of gear, and I'll have my debuff resistance up pretty high to be able to resist, I hope, things like stuns and slows. He's pretty strong though. He's got a little bit CP over my CP. If I can draw them out one-on-one, I'll go. But I don't know if they're going to. COVID can only stealth for 15 seconds, right? Isn't there a boss here? Hold on one second. Let's scroll up. And then I'm going to buff up before I go in this time. Caught up with my stream. What's going on, Piglet? How you doing? It is. On the YouTube sucks, guys. Go to Twitch, man. Twitch is so much better. I should drop down my YouTube stream or say something in there. Yeah, everybody go to Twitch there. Oh, you see me typing? I'm typing there. Oh, okay. It looks like I got some backup, my friends. Let's go. I'll wait for him. He'll fly down here. We got a little backup situation going on. This is what I like. Man, the other day, I've got recorded video of us fighting. So the other day we were up here. Maxie was down here fighting. We all grouped up. There was 4 of us. We flew in from the top here, and we just jumped on Maxina. Now, the CP for Max is my server right there. Level 74, 36,000. And if you're not familiar with this game, 36,000 compared to something like 25,000 that I have is crazy. Like even just 1,000 is a big difference, right? 1,000 can definitely change the tide in a battle. So we all had to jump. All 4 of us had to jump on, and it was a pretty sweet fight. So I'm gonna put up, and we've got other battles that I've recorded. I got to do a little montage. All right, who are we gonna take out first? Who's the real threat? COVID's kind of a threat against you, I think. I need to get over in COVID. Can you blink away? Run, kite. All right, who's left? COVID's left. Yeah, we should have got COVID first because I knew he was going to go after you, Bagel. If we would have jumped COVID, I think we could have controlled it a lot better. And I could have pulled in the other one. I think we got Ambi, though. Where does this take me, to 6? Oh, Jotunheim? A Lineage 2M? Is it? You spent about 10K on it? So you decided to not go to... Is this taking me back out to where I was? Or what's going on here? I don't want to die. I'm brute. So when you die, you got diamonds to spend. Like, I've got these diamonds ones to turn into when we hit reset here. Oh, reset in 30 minutes. Bagel, what happened, man? We got Anby. Did you get out, though? You got out in time? I saw you fly. I'm coming. I saw you fly, but yeah, let's get COVID next time first. Don't you think he's more of a threat? Because he's going to lock you up. So if we can get COVID, I can pull him off you, right? I'll yank him over to me. I'll do get over here, Scorpions wise. And we'll blast him, kill him. I don't know. He's going to vanish. As long as Loki doesn't proc any trips on us, we'll be okay. Right, the only thing we got to worry about with Loki is her procking trips. Am I going to play Godforge? I'm going to try it. We talked about Godforge earlier today, and it just... I'll try it. Is the beta active yet? I just don't think the game looks that great, man. Something about that view angle, too, is just really gets to me. Where's Maxina? Behind me? Maxina's following me? Yep. Max can catch up to me. It's not like Max can't catch up to me on that legendary mount. Let's see if Max is going to let me fly. Can you die there? Is there like a wall back here? I hope Maxie hits the side walls and drops. Oh, nope. Get that whale off me, man! Get that whale away from me! The whale's flying on whales. That looked funny, though. Seeing that whale fly? Yeah, that's the Hell Hades one. But have you seen it, though? The graphics just aren't there, and really the angle of the game, like the view angle, I was talking about it earlier, instead of like a top-down kind of view of you playing, they always have you this back-down position view, like you're looking kind of up, and I don't know, it's like it's a really weird angle. Here's COVID, and oh, here's all three. Oh, I got all three trailing me. Bagel, where you at? We got one of them down. They haven't taken us down yet. Oh, you got chased by Max? Oh, man. Here's Loki. I wonder if they went around the pillar. They didn't split. They're too scared to split. Okay. Ambi split. COVID can slow me. Okay, that can slow me too, but come on, guys. Come on, guys. You're not going to kill me. Yeah, for real, right? Holy smack, look at that whale. Where's he at? It's coming in? Oh, that annoying pulse is for me to be able to see the enemy. It is quite annoying, you're right. But without it, I can't see who's around me. It lets me see aggressive guilds. And it lets me target them easier too. I will tell you one thing, that if I drop out of this guild and I went solo without this, it's really hard to target somebody. Hey, Max is here. Why, Max? Why? Max wants to be on stream. Bagel, let's go to 6. He almost got me with that stun. I got the stun after I landed. That would have been brutal. I don't mind the 3, but we can't compete with Max. We don't have enough of us, and he's just too high, you know? Let's see if maybe... What dungeon am I going to? Let's see if maybe free to play is over here. Oh, I'm being attacked by... What did it say? Why did it say I can't leave with being attacked by another player? While attacking another player. I'm not attacking another player right now. Maybe Bagel's attacking another player, so it won't let me leave? Ah, maybe. We're not in the same map, it's saying. Victor, what's happening? Yeah, that without that pulse, it's very hard to see people. It's very hard to like target them and see them. Like really hard to target because tab targeting in this game is not the best. And plus it like tab targets through everything. It's weird, man. And then it's really hard to click on somebody, like extremely hard to like sit there and click on someone. I don't know where he went. It's probably bugged. Okay, I just came back in here. Did you check 6 earlier? Did you see anybody? Where's Devs at? Oh, Devs got off work. He said he was going to grab a beer and watch the summons. We need more hard... Look, guys, if you're on server 6 and you're into PvP, we need some more hardcore PvP players. We keep getting people into our guild that don't really understand what's going on, and they get killed a lot. Because there's really grumpy people on the other side of this. Like, extremely grumpy, man. They're not even, like, having fun with it. They're just, like, pissed all the time. I don't know. I don't get it. You just revive, you know what I mean? Like Anby, that guy we just killed earlier, I don't think he was brute. So it's not going to cost him diamonds, or he's not going to have to wait. Like mine would cost me diamonds because I'm brute right now because I killed somebody. So now if somebody kills me, or even if I die in the open world, say I go quest somewhere or a monster gets me in here, it's going to cost me diamonds to get that experience back. That 5% experience. Right? Should be able to turn... yeah, I think so too. I think so. I think you should be able to not have that on, right? If I have it on, you should be able to turn off the actual graphic. You're 100% correct. Because sometimes it gives me like eyes problems. Yeah, I do. I think you should be able to make like a translucent slider to be able to do its maybe like put it at 10% or 0. That would be really nice. Yeah, that'd be extremely nice. Not being able to enter towns. Yeah, but it's okay. Even though you can't enter a town, you can still get your pots. I've got a short video on YouTube on that. Just go watch that short video. You'll see how easy it is to go over there and get pots from your storage. I can show you right now. I don't think there's anybody in here. Oh, we got a third? This will take us into the bottom of 7. I mean, I know they're watching the stream, so... Axer, you quit a week ago? I think it's one of those things you can keep playing on the side and then just play it when you want to. Play it when you have time to. There are things to do, sure, but I feel like you could easily just have this grind on the side while you're doing work, while you're playing other games, whatever you want. I gotta go get some more scrolls. I'm running low on these scrolls here. You guys ready? I'm gonna assist Bagel's target, okay? Whatever Bagel attacks, I'm gonna hit it, so... choose. I don't know why it's not following you right now, though. Look, I'm doing assist to target, and it's just... like, this game sometimes is... a little weird with the assist target thing. At least I'm buffed now. This game is infinitely better than King's Road. I do. I think it's better than King's Road long term. I think King's Road is tons of fun for a couple weeks. But I do think this is better than King's Road. As far as like long term stuff to play. Max is here. Max is behind me again. Don't engage. Don't engage. Shit. Knockdown, knockdown, knockdown. Knockdown, knockdown. Oh, I'm getting blown up. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Proc my invincibility. Maxi healed, pot healed, Maxi pot healed. Maxi was pot healing, man. Stupid amount of HP and then using a couple pots. It's like we couldn't even hurt him. At least it put me in this part. Is a single player. It is. It's really more of a what the shit? How many people are there? It's more of a single player experience for sure. There's very little co-op in that game. I'm down at the bottom now. If you're only into PvE, they are coming out with other PvE stuff. Like they just came out with the guild boss, and they're gonna come out with other like tower mode PvE. But there is 2 other PvP stuff they're coming out with as well. So if you're only into PvE, there is fun things. But the thing is, and this is a sad part of it, a guild like Berserk, the ones that we're fighting against, they will completely capitalize in any other kind of fun content there is, and you won't be able to participate. So they're gonna take away probably 50% of the PvE content that you want to do, to have fun with, to try to learn these bosses mechanics, to go get loot, to do that. They're gonna take that away from you forever. So I don't know. I don't know if it's what you want or not. We'll see with other updates. Yo, why is COVID coming here? I didn't even see him. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Man, COVID got dropped. COVID got dropped. Man, COVID, he thought he had your... Bagel, he thought he had your number. He wasn't afraid at all. He was like, I'm just going to assassinate this dude, and nope. Like, face down quick. We should have Anby and Loki here. Boss. Here they are, here they are, here they are. Knockdown, come on, knockdown. Nice done, nice done. Why am I attacking that person? There's Anby. No, no, I don't want him. Oh shit, Maxi's here. Bail, bail out, bail out, bail out. Everybody bail, bail, bail. We got the kill. Just get out of there. Bagel went, I think, did Bagel die in the zone out? Rip out abort, abort. Mission abort, mission abort. We've got no chance. Get out now. Auto Battler's enough to point out. But I love Auto Battler. Man, Auto Battler to me is the way to go. I don't ever want to play another MMO without auto battling. It's awesome. Like, I can sit here and fight something and not have to do my skills myself just by doing this mundane stuff. Now, when I do fight other people, again, I should have 3 of my skills off of auto, but I'm kind of lazy right now, so I don't do it. I should have my knockdown 4, my skill 4 down at the bottom, off of auto, and I should have the skill 8 off of auto. These are both that trip people, and then I can do more damage, but I can also trip them at times when they try to run away or they're doing a lot of damage to us. And then I've got my yank ability, which I do have off auto, where I can pull somebody into me. Outside of that, I try to buff up before I get into combat, because otherwise I just sit there and like do this 2 shout move where I just stand there to buff, which sucks. I don't know why you can't just buff and buff and go. But there are plenty of manual play if you want to do it that way. But man, Auto Battler is the best. It is the best. I don't ever want to play another game like WoW to where I have to do all my skills. Look at that bot. This dude runs a bot 24/7. If you attack him, he'll actually attack you back. No other player does that. But when you attack that bot right there, farming, it targets you. We should yank him like across the map. We should just keep yanking him till he's like out of get a whole bunch of warriors in here and yank him till he's like at the very front of the zone to where he's not even fighting anybody. But he's too strong. He's the number 1 on our server. This is the number 2 on our server. He's gonna get a stun and kill me. I gotta get out of there quick because he's gonna get a stun and kill me. He's running 2 Walker. Is that the program? Yeah. There are programs, and I know they're legit because I know somebody who's used one and tested them out. I'm not going to say any names. They're actually not playing the game anymore. They just lost interest, but they work. Oh, it works. I already know a mod that works. It's been verified. Oh, they're down here farming again. How many? 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Loki and... Is that how you say his name? And who else? Is it COVID? COVID's not in the group yet. Oh, there's 4. They got 4 now. Let you do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there's multiple bots. There's bots. I mean, the bots that are run in this game are run by programs that have them go do something and then immediately go back and do it. There's programs to where you can have your guy farm. The one that I was told about that they've actually tested, and this is verified by a person that I definitely 100% trust. I've played many games with. Farm them all the way up to like level 50 or 40, no problem. Did all the quests. They didn't have to do anything. Dropped it off, went to the next one. It'll farm a spot for you, and then if you die, it'll go back to that spot. It'll go back and get you health pots when you get low, and then go back to that spot, just like the farming bots do. And then, of course, you can set it up to attack a person if it's attacking you, right? If a player's attacking you. Now, the game isn't set up that way. If a player's attacking you... Oh, who are we going to hit first? Bagel? Oh, shit. Nobody? He's going for the squishier target. Bagel, I can't do anything, man. Oh, you want some one-on-one? All right, let's do this fair then. Come on. Then why are you running away then? Oh, there's a rogue on me now. You want to go one-on-one? Let's go one-on-one. I'm game. I'll one-on-one with any of you 4 down there except for Maxina. Oh, shit. It put me in the same room, didn't it? Oh, room adjacent to them. I guess it's no good, Bagel. We got to go into the open world, buddy. We got Maxi running around watching the stream maybe or something. If it was just the 4 that are roughly our level and no Max, then yeah. But Max keeps popping in, so I don't think we have any I don't think we have any hope right now. Not while we're streaming. Maybe when we get off stream and we've got a little sneakier advantage, we can do it. Z2 Z3 hunting, what is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, yep, 100%. I need to know all the hotspots in Z3 though. Nobody's ever out here unless they have to do a quest, which isn't very often, and they've probably already got help doing it. I never find anybody out here in Zone 4. Well, I didn't die. Did you die at all? Hold on, I'll just check guild. You got killed by one of the 3. Is that a Camaro? Is that you? Were you with us? Service call. In the station room. Okay. Yeah, you're not really in a place where you can fight, right? He died once. Yeah, but I don't think he's in a place where he can actually play the game. And if you have to play this game on mobile, I don't know. Forget that. I don't think mobile's the way to play it. Definitely too hard. Since like just us 2, who's us 2? Who's seasonal? Yeah, we need more members, but we need members that'll understand they're gonna get killed in PvP, like wherever they are. They're gonna have to be smart about grinding when they play, what times they're on, and what they do. And it's really hard to find people that are dedicated to that, you know. Yeah, they're a lot more coordinated than they usually are. Trust me. They're watching stream and they know where we're at. They're way more coordinated. Maxi's for sure watching the stream and he's running around. And normally, like, we've been doing this for weeks. at this point. Even yesterday when we were running, like you'll see the videos. When I do a montage of all of our PvPing, you'll see. They're not that well coordinated. And if there's 4 of them and they say there's 2 of us and we get a good jump with a good AoE stun and we can start taking out targets, we can actually do it. Because there might be one of them AFK out of 4. And even if there's not, if we get the jump on them, you get a lot of damage done, like from the get-go. Just give me 5 seconds, right? 5 seconds, 2 of us and 1 guy. Then Bagel can do an AoE explosion. I can do some knockdowns. We can take them out. But we do seasonal. We need some more people. We do. And it's really hard to get people that are at this point to where they can even take some hits and that want to do some PvP. But later, it won't be a problem. Like right now, everybody's still leveling, and they don't really want to deal with this nonsense while they're leveling. They want to just peacefully level, right? When they want to go look for a book, say in this area right here, for a passive book drop, they don't want to be shot in the back. And they want to be able to like AFK farm for 8 hours over here. And like, see, these guys probably aren't even at their game, right? They probably went to have lunch and do their work and whatever else. They don't want to be bothered with it. But once everybody gets to that max level or close to max level, they're going to want to have some fun. Yeah, you're on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, go to Twitch. YouTube's bonkers right now. I don't know if you could hear me. Yeah, these guys are too powerful. Like, nobody in their guild is going to be over here in this other zone anymore. Not unless it's reset and they're doing some town quests just because they just want to do them fast. Which I don't blame you, man. I want to do town quests as quickly as possible. I don't want to waste any time on town quests. Here we go. Sometimes I see somebody here and I just swoop down on them. You moved to PC. Is it working on PC? If you go to Twitch. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't spell it right. Oh, Kamara, you're on mobile for another 8 days? Damn, man. I've seen quite a few. Like, I've been with Phonics when he's been trying to do it on mobile. Devs. When Devs is on mobile, he attacks so many seconds late. 5 seconds late. Like, we'll roll up on somebody to attack them like this, and I'll go to attack the guy, and I'll be hitting them right now, and then Devs will be standing on top of me on his mount, like, moving around, trying to get to even to the attack button to attack or something. I don't know. Much harder on mobile. Can they track your... Yeah, they can track you from friends list. No, I don't have any of them on friends list. I've actually cleared out my friends list quite a bit. I'm very low on my friends list here. You can have a lot of people here. Like, I don't even have people on my friends list that I really don't know at all. Like, it's questionable. Like, maybe, maybe not. They're not on my friends list. Yeah, Zone 2 is always dead. And maintenance happened, so a lot of these players haven't even logged back in. They probably went to sleep. Maintenance happened. And they won't log in for another, maybe, I don't know, 6 hours? Could be. But there shouldn't be anybody in these areas. They got to be in Zone 3. Oh, let's go see if Sip's here. This is his spot. We're in how to level to 62, 65. Okay, the way to... Zone 3 is cleared. There's nobody here. The way to level in this game is to do your quests, right? So you get stuck at an instance boss. So push those quests as hard as you can. Get to those instance bosses. Beat them with these HP pots. If you need the... Oh, hey, Bagel, where are you? Bagel, over here. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. It's like my lucky day or something. Come to my location, Bagel. I came here for sip sip, and I get the one I really want. What level is he now? 72? He must have like logged in and then went to bed or something. Maybe he's doing some town quests. My message is by the power of Grayskull. Hey, good hit, man. I'm gonna go look for Sip Sip up here. Yeah, YouTube's having a problem. Just go to Twitch. Yeah, Twitch should be fine. I don't know if it's an internet issue or what, because we stream a lot and we don't have issues like this. Who's that guy? Oh, motion. Where's Saf? Saf's usually always with this guy. Maybe he didn't log in. Did somebody say this is Epic Saf's warrior? Are you in now? Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky with who we're encountering today. I think they just logged in, went to auto farm, and then took off. Free to play is going to be pissed. Currently at 24,000 defender. Oh, I was talking about how to level. Okay, so there are 3 main ways to level. You're going to level up you're going to do your quests. You're going to get lots of experience from your quests and from your side quests. I don't do any side quests in Zone 1, Midgard. I always wait till Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4, do all the side quests there. Side quests in Zone 1, I just don't feel like they really give you enough benefit for it, because Midgard, you just level your hero, level 28, 25, you do the Serpent's Dungeon, you're on to Jotunheim. At Jotunheim, you're going to do all the side quests, main quests, get stuck at an instance boss, try to use these 5% HP pots, go kill bots if you can find bots, and the more bots you kill doing PvP, you'll get some of these pots for free. So you could do that. Then the other thing to do is to, of course, do your Void Dungeon, right? Do your 1 hour Void Dungeon every single day. Never miss that. If you get extra Void Dungeon runs, do those. And then do Prison. Prison is the other experience that eventually Prison will give you just as much experience here as you get in Void. So you got 8 hours a week to do Prison. Use that time wisely. If you can pick up some extra Prison hourglasses, do that. But eventually you'll get to the point to where you can either group with somebody in Prison and get as much experience, like 6% per hour, or solo it and get that experience. What do we get at mileage? What is mileage? Mileage runes? Oh, these mileage runes? Yeah. Oh, he was talking about how to get experience fast. Those are like the only ways to get experience fast. Now we do have enough mileage, guys, to get a mount or an epic avatar. I guess I'll wait. Yeah. It all gives, like, getting levels, getting those runes, getting the gear. What else do we get for massive CP? You definitely want to gain levels, though, because levels give you a nice CP increase and you don't have to worry about summoning. There we go. See how I'm getting I'm getting these 5% pots for killing players. Really handy whenever you fight those bosses. I've fought almost every single instance boss that I've gone into in story mode, and I just stand there and face tank it and use those pots. And then I try to go back like a week later if I have to wait that long to get stronger, and then I'll go back and fight it again. Gonna chill before work? Okay, buddy. Take care, man. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Sorry it didn't go that well. You're on mobile, you know? Where do you get that yellow aura on your character? Top 100. If you're top 10 on your server, you'll have like a bright red aura. But if you're top 100 on your server, as far as combat power, and I think as far as level goes, either one. I'm 21 as far as level, and I'm 19 as far as combat power on my server. Hey, Riprad, did you make your weapon yet? I gotta make my weapon, but I don't even have a gold weapon boon to try to take it from 4 to 6. Not yet? Yeah, I'm still working on mine. I've got the I'm gonna be crafting another piece of armor, and then I got the weapon right there. That's a design fragment. I've got the weapon there, and I got another armor here. Pretty soon I'll be in full epic, like this piece right here that I made, and I'm gonna have really high debuff resistance. And I've got natural debuff resistance. Oh, who is that? Oh, free to play? Oh, he's gonna be so mad. He teleported to me. That's all right. I can teleport right back. Oh, that's a cool spot to spawn to. What was I saying? Oh yeah, making the gear. So pretty soon I'll have all epics here, but I'll have high debuff resistance because these epics that I'm making all have debuff resistance. The helmet, the boot, and this chest piece. And then I've got passive debuff resistance here with 5% debuff resistance there. So maybe I can resist some stuns and snares. I should be able to. It'll be pretty high. I mean, we're talking about 30%, 40%. And then I've got debuff resistance with some adornments. You have no epics equipped? Yeah, but I don't have a legendary avatar. I wish. This is a smooth spot to actually spawn in. I should have been here when free to play teleported to me. This would have been cool. He would have had to jump up there. I've actually got a place to go to when people can teleport to you. Oh no, Loki's going around killing people. Don't do it, Loki. Don't do it. You've got no epics equipped. I'm about to, well, you're about to have that weapon. I'm about to have the weapon. Then I'll have the full gear set, and we'll see if I can resist. If I can resist those, if I can resist all those shots, it'll be sweet. Because that's the only thing that really holds me down. Getting stunned. Getting stunned and slow is okay. It's not like crazy, but definitely getting stunned is nonsense, man. Where was it? I had this sweet spot somewhere. Was it this spire? I wanted to log it. That way when people teleport to me, I'd see how it works out. Maybe it was that one. Yeah, it was this one. Because then they'd have to face me. They'd actually have to face me in melee combat, hand to hand, right next to me if they wanted to shoot me. And I'm pretty sure if they teleported to me, they wouldn't even see me. Where was it, though? It was up in one of these crags, but it was only like one area. This one has multiples, it looks like. Because then somebody could kind of go ahead of me, and it had to be somewhere where I could climb easy, though. Well, damn, I don't know where it's at now. I took a picture of it. I don't know. Oh, no, free to play is here. Did you just wasted diamonds to come find me? Nice. What do I got for buffs? Hold on. What do we got? We've got some HP pots. We've got some scrolls. Let's go scroll. 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 Oh, stun, stun. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm stunned. Only one stun, though. Plumber, Doctor, Astronaut, you're the gamer. What's going on, man? That's it. Johnny Sins, gamer. Whoa. Look at that. It just teleports me right into some other berserkers. It's like it knows. It knows. Yeah, stun is annoying, but once I have all that debuff resistance, I should be able to resist the stuns. Once I'm at that point, I'll be able to go toe-to-toe, no problem. And plus, once I craft all this epic gear, we'll be fine. Once I craft that epic gear, we'll be good. Yeah, debuff resistance is pretty strong because I don't know a lot of people who go high into like whatever the accuracy is. Debuff hit. Go play other games, then people will love heavily grinding game. Who's saying don't play it? Heavy grinding game is actually pretty fun. I have it like 5% on all your armor sets. You have what, 5% what? Debuff or the actual hit chance? There's debuff resistance 3 right here as one. Here's crit resistance 5. Hit resistance. Yeah, because you're on YouTube, man. Go to Twitch. Yeah, YouTube's having some problems. How is it, Mr. Piglet? Are you able to resist the stuff? Oh, we had reset. Nothing new on that. Nothing new here. He's like resetting and doing his stuff right now. We had reset, so he's looking at his stuff right now. Oh, come on. Look there for another minute. Look at your stuff that you're grinding for reset for another minute. Nope, he's back. Did I get stunned? Yeah, I just got stunned there. These effing stuns, man. I tell you what. I can't handle this. I can't handle the stun because I can't keep the pressure up. Once I get stunned, I drop so much. And I think he's got a... How much lead does he have over me in CP? Let's see the CP lead difference. Quite many levels. 31,800 to 25,800. Man. It's a lot of CP. You didn't know what was so important. Some people... Like the bind one? Yeah. Okay, well, you can stay there, but I'm telling you, YouTube's having issues, so whatever you want to do. I mean, we stream to both all the time, and we don't have issues on YouTube normally, but today, for some reason, like, there's all these issues streaming on YouTube. So it won't load, right? It's not loading correctly. Oh, we got to get rid of these. Do I have enough time for this one? I think I have just enough time. Maybe not. I might be like a minute short on that. Could be. Could be like a minute short on that one. Where'd you get that yellow aura? It's being in the top 100 on your server. If you're top 100, you have the aura. If you're top 10, I think you have like this red. Top 10 gets a red aura. A different red one. Yep, that's it. Are you in the top 100 for your server? You'll see it. Like, go over here to the leaderboards. Oh, sorry. Let me get out of this area where these guys are kicking my ass. Fly off griefer. Do you see this guy? Can you see Comic Guy with free to play down there? This dude is so triggered and unhinged by this game. It says fly off griefer. He's always like that. He's the one that just teleported to me a couple times. You should have seen the stuff he was talking about earlier. Just want to ask, I think I asked everybody, did I get all your questions? Sophia. Yeah, Papa, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I really don't know what's happening with that. All right. And this game is stupid? Why? What's wrong with the fly mechanic in this game? We don't use it as much as something like Genshin Impact because we're not really climbing that much, or there's not like some super high mountains that we're climbing. But it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty sweet, man. I think that the mounts look beautiful. I got 2 dragon mounts in this mount, and there's other ones out there. That when you are in combat. Oh, when you're tagged in combat that you can fly. You think that's dumb. I mean, you can mount up when you're running in combat. Where'd they go? We had Loki, Anby, and whoever. Oh, there's COVID. Oh, what the? He's not with Berserk, right? Not yet. Okay, he stunned me. Not looking good with a stun. I need a knockdown. He's gonna stealth. Oh, got him. Got him knocked down. Oh, got him knocked down again, but he stealthed. I didn't even get to 50% HP. I didn't even get to trigger my invincibility. Come on, COVID. Stop hiding, man. Every time you attack, you always stealth. Dude's always doing that. If he didn't have stealth, he'd be dead so many times. We dueled outside of Baldur twice, and I won. With everybody chasing me down. That was fun. We should have been streaming that. Again, the yellow aura. Yeah, guys, it's top 100. If you go to the server, go to leaderboards here. Go to leaderboard. Oh, I see somebody coming. COVID, join Berserk, man, so we can actually see you. Jesus. If you join them, it'll be so much easier for us to see you. And target. We can't even, like, we can barely tab target people that aren't in. Can I set a person? Yeah, we can't set a person. If we could set, like, one person as hostile, like 8 people, it'd be so much better. Yeah, go over here to ranking, and then look through ranking, and then server rewards. You can see what the ranks are and how to get the glows and stuff. Bill, man, you were toasting a bagel right now to eat. It sounds weird because we have a player named Bagel. Yeah, all is fair in love and war. Absolutely. Absolutely. We die, we just come back. COVID, you're just going to disappear again, man. Unless you got backup coming, you're just going to disappear. Come on. Well, okay, you got some health back there on that one. Nice. I'm about to get a crazy attack speed increase unless you stun me. And you disappeared again. Let's give it up, man. Boring. Boring. Seal Essence helps. Yeah, definitely. Level up your Essence whenever you can. Get that attack and get that accuracy. But to get accuracy part of the Essence, you got to go to... Who's that? Oh, Loki. What's up, Loki? Are you alone? No, you're not alone. Okay, I was going to say, if you're alone, sure. Let's roll. I'll wait till you guys go down there and farm. He's teasing me. He tried to kill me. COVID's always trying to kill me, but then he always just teleports away. He's hoping for some lucky. Maybe I get some misses. He gets some hits or something like that. Maybe he's hoping for some luck. I don't know. That's right, bot. Do your bot farming. Let's see if we can mess up this bot. What if we brought the bot all the way here? Would it go? Would it go to where it can keep farming? I wonder about that. We'll see. We'll see. If I can get COVID off to the side and try to get him down, but we need like, how long does it take? Like 20 seconds of fighting? I need like 20 seconds of fighting to make COVID go invis. But even if COVID goes invisible, he'll still come back and try to hit me when Loki's there. Oh, maybe I should draw them to some monsters like this that'll attack them. Yeah. Let's do that. But I'm the one getting drawn into the monsters. Are they getting attacked yet?